What's going on, guys? Sorry if it's a little bit noisy. I'm in the boatyard on the hard officially, and this is Artemis right behind me. So this went on for a little bit here, waiting for it to get pulled, being told it was pulled, coming down, it's still in the water, and it kind of became just sort of like a game for a little bit there. It was funny. Really wanted her out so I could get started on some of the projects, and plus when I bought this boat, I never saw the bottom of it. I know a lot of people think that's absolutely crazy, but if you knew what I paid for the boat, you'd understand why. I mean, she could have sank on the way home, and if I got one day out of it, I would have been perfectly happy. So I really didn't care about the bottom, but I did want to get a look. You know, the Catalina Smile, right? We all know they basically all have it, so I was so curious to see what the state of mine was. Now, mind you, inside my, all right, sorry about that, inside my bilge, none of my keel bolts have pulled down. They're all very much flush, original washers. There's no rust on them. They're in great shape. So I really wasn't too concerned, but I did want to see. So anyway, let's take a look at her out of the water. What do you think? Yeah. So first things first, there's no blistering whatsoever. I do have a little bit of wiggle on my rudder. I'm going to go ahead and adjust that this year. We felt that on the way home, and I mean, that's in really great shape. There's no blistering on the hull. And the bottom paint's even in decent shape. I did notice that I have a three-bladed propeller, which makes me pretty excited. I know those are kind of expensive. However, look at that. It's going to be awfully fun trying to get that off. That's totally corroded. So I might actually just clean it up the best I can. And then next year I'll probably have to replace my shaft. I don't know. Maybe I can clean it. It looks just to be some scale, so we'll have to play with it. Zincs are not in bad condition, which is good, but the smile, right? So, I do have a smile. There's no gap. I don't even think I could really fit a piece of paper in there, but we do have some, well, it looks to be a little bit of D-lam here. And then, up at the front, we have it. So nothing in the middle. Really, I thought the stub was up here. I could be wrong, but maybe it is here. I don't know. We'll have to take a look. Either way, and this is going to sound crazy, but I'm kind of excited that I have it. You know, I bought this boat to learn sailboats, and it wasn't a large investment for me. So between redoing the motor, learning all the systems, this was a project that I've been watching for a long time, even before I bought a Catalina. Was the smile issues. So being that I have it, I get to repair it and learn how to do so, and I'm pretty damn stoked about that. I know that absolutely sounds crazy. I know a lot of my friends have told me that, but now I get to learn how to repair this. So doing some glass work, what I think I'm going to wind up doing is I'm going to go ahead and grind all this out. I'll hit it right about here, about 2 inches behind, and I'll do the same for down there, grind that out. And then I'm going to fill it with 5200. Now, mind you, I am going to retorque all my bolts just to make sure that they're in good standing. But if I can get this ground out, 5200, and then maybe we'll put some fairing over it, but I heard that can crack. So I got a little bit more research to do, but I'm actually really excited about this. I know. Totally crazy. So anyway, the boat looks enormous out of the water. It's shocking how large this thing is. Here's my depth sounder. Again, the front of the boat's in great shape, no blistering. I'm gonna have to do a lot of sanding. Some through holes look good. A bit more smile on the other side, so that'll be fun. But all in all, I'm really happy. I wasn't sure what to expect, and I'm stoked. I mean, this is all very minor stuff to do. This is my little speed wheel. The only reason miles per hour, which is irritating. But yeah, pretty stoked here. So on the agenda for this week is going to be, well, it's Thanksgiving week, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope you all have a beautiful and healthy, happy day. To me, it's my favorite holiday because it's the holiday where nobody wants anything but your company. And to me, that's super important. So anyway, happy Thanksgiving. But so on the agenda for this week is going to be, we're going to go ahead and sand the hull. I'm actually going to changing it to black. I don't like this teal color. And then I'm going to go ahead and grind out the problem areas for the keel. And again, I've seen much worse on boats that even are here in this yard. There's one right in front of me right now that's really bad. Actually, I don't even know if I'd sail in it, but you know, hanging off actually. That's crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sand this down. I'm gonna get it prepped for paint, get it taped up. I'm gonna grind out the little bit of D-lam there. I'm gonna retorque my bolts. I can't retorque the rear bolt until I get the engine out though, which is a problem. And if you look, sorry if there's noise, if you look there, I feel like the rear bolt might be the actual issue. But we'll get it all cleaned up. The motor is being pulled out of here shortly, I'd say within the next 2 weeks. And once that's out, I'll be able to retorque that back one. And then maybe I'll actually wait to fix the keel until the motor's out, so I can make sure everything's retorqued. But yeah, I know it's crazy. I said it, I don't know how many times. I'm pretty excited I get to learn how to repair this. And even if I were to totally screw this up, there's so many parts in this boat that I could sell that are worth way, way more than I paid. As a matter of fact, the keel itself in scrap, I just saw the other day they're paying 80 cents a pound for scrap lead. That's 2,552 pounds of lead. That's something like $3,500. So yeah, so there's a lot of things I could do here. I'm not going to lose any money, so I'm very excited. Again, I paid very little for her, but I don't plan on scrapping it. I plan on repairing it, and I would actually probably even still sail that for another year or so, from what I've read and watched. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it fixed, and that's definitely on the agenda. So again, I know I'm repeating myself. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pull the motor. We're going to retorque the bolts. That's going to be ground out this week. The bottom's going to be painted this week while I still have a weather week to get the paint on. And this is going to be a dumb thing to say, but what the hell do I do about this? Do I have the yard come and move the jacks? I don't know. I'll figure that out. But yeah, super stoked. And maybe I'll go walk around and find some more boats with some more boats with keel issues, because I can see a lot of them right now. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Again, have a great Thanksgiving. And I think it's awesome that you guys watch me. So cool. So while I was on the boat, I also decided I'm gonna do my my jib sheet line. I'm gonna clean it. I was talking to my rigger friend. They said they can just be washed. Actually, 2 riggers told me they can just be washed with a mask. So I brought it home from the boat. I got the center tied off. I was told it just goes in the washing machine, and then you can go ahead and put some fabric softener in there, and it should brighten it right back up. We'll see. If not, it's a nice little spare. It's got years of life left in it though too. I don't know. We're gonna wash it though. Yeah. So I'm super excited. I just got all my new halyards, and if you guys know me, you know I love pink. It's my favorite. So I'm thinking how I'm gonna do this is gonna be my main halyard. I'm gonna use this one for my jib halyard, and I'm gonna use this one for my spin halyard, or my spare. Super excited. They're so gorgeous. Look at them. The pink though. Oh my god, it's awesome. So yeah, super stoked. Gonna be going ahead and getting these spliced in the next couple days, and we're also gonna have some really cool footage of my sail being repaired. Repaired. But yeah, this pink is just ridiculous. I cannot wait to get it on the boat. All my skydive gear is all pink. I'm going to get a gray main sheet. I think that's going to really complement the pink. So they're going to look cool, I hope. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? Just making sure everything looks awesome. But yeah, super stoked. And thank you, Fin 16 Rigging, for getting these all spliced up for me. You rock, Shauna. Talk to you soon. What's going on? Anyway, I'm here dropping off. Oh, no reason. So my sail. This is the head sail that we just took off the other day. And like I said, Dropped it off at my skydive rigger. So this is actually my parachute. It's a Mirage system G4.2. It says Trap Rat. This is actually reserve, and this is 343, which is my favorite number, which is your cutaway. And yeah, this is my parachute. This right here is actually a computer inside. It's called an AAD, and if you hit terminal, it will pull your reserve for you if you hit a certain altitude and you haven't deployed yet. So this is my parachute. Very, very cool. Anyway, I'm at my rigger, and yeah, this is it. So cool. So I got a call from my buddy the other day telling me that he found another Catalina that I can part out, and I was pretty stoked about it. So I just drove down to the marina to take a gander at it, and So here she is. Hull number is 2240, I believe. It blew over in the little squalls we had here the other night. I don't know if you guys have ever seen underneath one. Here's our raw water intake, little strainer. It's typical Hudson shit. The only thing on the outside that looks decent is the drive shaft here. The zincs are nice. Unfortunately, what I really was interested in was the rudder, and as you can see, when it went over, the whole shaft bent. Ladder's decent. All the railings are actually really nice, and his stays are mint on this boat. I might actually pull those off